Dear students, yesterday in the up to the last video, we covered the total fundamentals of accounting from the basic types of accounting, types of accounts, golden rules of accounts, journal entries, till we proceeded to preparation of final accounts like profit and loss account and balance sheet. So with this total knowledge of accounting, that is fundamentals of accounting, now we proceed to learn about tally and work with tally. So now we will enter the tally. See here, first of all, is the tally frame. We have to find out the history of the tally frame, and then we have to find the versions, different versions, and features or advantages. There are some special features for tally prime compared to tally ERP 9. These features are also called advantages of tally prime. So all this we will learn in this video. Now, first of all, history. See here, this tally prime is there. So up to 2020, the tally ERP 9 was going on till it is there. But up to 2020, it was the only software from tally. And in 2020, the most advanced and latest accounting software, which is very user-friendly and very quick to make the entries in the accounts, with many special features are introduced in the tally frame. This is developed in 2020 and released in November 2020. So from then, this is going on very well. And still tally ERP 9 is also there because some license holders for the tally ERP 9, they have not shifted to tally prime still. That's why it is running. So after some time, it may be closed by transferring to the tally prime. Okay. Now we'll find out the history. This tally was actually total tally. Tally was developed first time by Sam Sundar Goenka along with his son Bharat Goenka for their own business. So they had a big business supplying raw material to a textile mill in the northeastern India. They had a mill, business supplying the raw material. For their own business purpose, they have developed the software with the name of the company as Piotronics Private Limited. The name of the company as Piotronics Private Limited in the year 1986. And they developed a software with the name Piotronics Financial Accountant. Piotronics Financial Accountant for their own business. Later, in the year 1999, they changed the name of the company as Tally Solutions Private Limited. Tally Solutions Private Limited. This Tally Solutions Private Limited now at present is managed by the grandson of Shamchandra Goenka, son of Bharat Goenka, Mr. Tejas Goenka. He is the managing director of the company at present. And from the beginning till today, there are a lot of versions released, versions and releases. They will release one version. In that version, with some modifications, they will give another one release. So they are called releases. First version, then releases. So they are made of versions and releases up to date with many updates. The versions are here like this. First in 1986, they started Piotronics Financial Accountant. That is the name of the software. In 1990, they started this tally. Simple tally. Tally they started. That was only a basic accounting software. Only basic accounting software. And in 1991, they made some developments. They released version 3.12. This is also basic accounting software, same as version 3, but with a little development. And in 1992, they released version 4. This version 4 was DOS-based accounting software. DOS means Disk Operating System. Microsoft Disk Operating System. DOS developed a software. In 94, they released version 4.5. This 4.5 is DOS-based database. DOS-based only, but with database and backup of the database. So with these facilities, they released 4.5, and in the same year, they released version 5. This version 5, they changed completely. This version 5 is Windows-based. Microsoft DOS, they left off, and Microsoft Windows. So Windows-based software they developed with inventory and integrating accounts and inventory records. With inventory means goods, inventory, and integrating the accounting with the inventory, integrating the accounting with inventory records. They developed on basis of Windows. And then in 1996, they released 5.4. 5.4. So in that 5.4, they developed graphic interface. They developed graphic interface with invoicing and inventory. So with the help of inventory, they can develop an invoicing facility also. And then in 2001, they released 6.1. See from here, 4.5, then 5.4, 0.9, they will increase 4.5, 5.4, then in 2001, 6.3. So in the 6.3, manufacturing activities, data security, and they implemented VAT also. So they developed manufacturing as well as data security. Security, they have taken some measures and implemented VAT also. Implemented VAT. That time there was value added tax. So they implemented the value added tax also. And in 2005, they developed and released 7.2. In the 7.2, so statutory compliances with VAT. As per the VAT Act, Value Added Tax Act, we have to make some statutory compliances. We have to follow some statutory restrictions. So these statutory compliances or restrictions were enabled through VAT in this version, and TDS, TCS, service tax along with VAT also. TDS, this VAT, the service tax are related to sales tax, tax on inventories. But TDS and TCS, they also introduced in VAT, in income tax also, there is TDS and TCS, that is also enabled in this tally. So VAT, TDS, TCS, and service tax, everything they introduced in version 7.2. And in 2006, they released 8.1. In this 8.1, this software, tally software, it supports 10 languages. It is made in 10 languages. So whatever language you want, you can select. So it supports 10 languages. Payroll, POS means point of sale. How to account for the point of sale? The point of sale, payroll, everything was introduced in the release, version 8.1. The same year, still again they developed version 9. They developed version 9. In this version, the software supported 13 languages. So increased 3 languages. 13 languages, still payroll, TDS, TCS, and TDS, TCS, and VAT, everything will be available in e-filing also. You can file through computer also. That is online also you can file. That is called e-filing. And data migration. Data migration from one software to another software, from one version to another version, like that. Data can be migrated. Okay. And TCS, and e-filing also they introduced. And then in 2009, they introduced ERP9. ERP9 version, ERP9. After that, that is called release. So in the ERP9 itself, they made many developments. They made some releases. Okay. So in the ERP9, first they started with 1.xxx, many releases. So in this, they introduced the ERP means enterprises resource planning. Enterprises resource planning. So in this enterprises resource planning version 9, they developed invoice, multi-user login, payroll. Say invoice means how to make the invoice, and then multi-user login, not only one user, different users also can log in. Payroll, tally.net. Tally.net means that is for security purpose. For login, they will give this username, and with the help of username and password, we have to write that username will be called as tally.net ID. Tally.net ID. Then remote access. So from one system to another system, we can access remotely with the permission. So if we can access another system and their accounts with their permission. Similarly, our system can be accessed by others with our permission. It is called remote access. So these are all introduced. And then in 2016, Tally ERP9 XXX advanced version 1.6. This is actually, it came to 6.6 point something, 6.6 point something. So that is the latest version shortlisted. And then in 16, they started, the government started going to introduce this GST in the place of VAT. For that, this Tally ERP9, Tally software, it is listed as GST Subidha Provider. GST Subidha Provider. GST facilities provided by the software with interface between GST portal and taxpayer. So the government developed a portal called a website called portal. It is called GST portal. So with the GST portal, and the taxpayer can access the GST portal. So interface between the GST portal and the taxpayer, this Tally ERP9 introduced. And then 2017, that is the 6.6 point latest version, and GST compliance with returns. That is GST complete compliance. We can compliance, that means all the restrictions or all the regulations to be followed by the taxpayers made easy with GST compliance in Tally ERP9 with returns and with filing the returns also. So in the GST, under the GST Act, the taxpayers have to file different returns. So filing the returns also is facilitated by the Tally ERP9. And then in 2020, they planned ERP9, they planned to release ERP18, but they changed the idea and they released a complete new version, complete new software called Tally Prime. It is the most advanced, easy to navigate version with all GST updates. All the GST updates. GST was introduced in 2017 and from 1st July. Actually, they planned to introduce from 1st April, from the beginning of the year. But due to some problems of the site and all these things on the portal, they postponed it and they started implemented from 2017, 1st July of 2017. And all the updates till from 17 to 20, all the updates, everything are incorporated in Tally Prime. All the GST updates are updated only in Tally Prime software also. So in Tally Prime only, they have updated all the updates. But in the Tally ERP9, from 2020 November, when the Tally Prime is introduced, the ERP9 is not updated. So there is no updates in Tally ERP9. Only the updates are updated in the Tally Prime only. So at present, all the updates are implemented or incorporated in Tally Prime only. Okay. So these are the different versions. So at present, we are learning Tally Prime only. Our main concern is Tally Prime. Okay. So from launch, the Tally Prime was introduced in 2020. Now it is 2022. Within the span of 2 years only, it has undergone many changes. It has undergone many changes, and this is many versions are released from in the Tally Prime also, because for each update they introduced a new version. They are updating the software and named a new version. Okay, like that, the different versions are releases, different versions. In this case, ERP9, 9, 8, like that. There are no versions here, only one version, Tally Prime, and they released many releases. They are called not versions, releases. So Tally Prime, they started with release 1.0. This is called 1.0 or 1.0. So this is 1.0. They started in 2020, 1.0. Then they released 1.0.1, then 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, then released 2, then 2 means 2.0, then 2.0.1, and the latest version, the latest release is 2.1. That is the latest version. So at present, the latest release is 2.1, and it is in different modes, 2 different modes. This 2.1 is released into different mode. One is general, useful to all the taxpayers. This is useful to all the taxpayers. And the other one is called Tally Prime Edit Log. Tally Prime Edit Log. This is useful for CS, auditors, for certification of the accounting system. Whether the accounting system is correctly followed, any changes in that. Example, I will tell you. If there are any changes made in the entries, so when you are making the changes, it will record who is making the changes, what is the purpose of changes, what is the change, increased or decreased or deleted, why this change is made, why the alteration is made. All this information is to be given, then only it will accept the alteration. So that will be recorded. So the CS can find any such alterations are made or any such things are happened in the accounting system, so that they can certify the accounting system as true and fair. That is why this Tally Prime Edit Log is released. One mode useful for CS and one general mode is useful to all the persons, to all the taxpayers. So these are the different releases. The latest release is 2.1. 2.1 is the latest release. Okay. So these are the releases and this is the history. And now we can say what are the special features. So already there is Tally ERP9 is there. So what are the special features? These features also can be called as special advantages. What are the advantages of this Tally Prime? Number one, no accounting codes. There is no huge and complex programming, no complex accounting codes. Then integrated or non-integrated accounting and inventory. So when the businesses are, some business may have inventory, that means goods, dealing with goods. Some businesses, they will not have any inventory. They may be service organizations. In such case, with inventory called as in the integration of accounting and inventory. So such business organizations can have integrated accounting and inventory. If there is no inventory, they can have only non-integrated. So integrated accounting and inventory and non-integrated accounting and inventory. So both can be helpful, both can be used in the Tally Prime. And the Tally Prime is very speed. That it will perform any activity, it will perform very happily and with a speed. Then current multilingual capability, concurrent. At the same time, we can have many languages you can utilize in the Tally Prime. That is the capable of multi languages. Then online help. Suppose when you are working with Tally, if you get any doubt, directly you can have help from the Tally Solutions Limited. Tally Solutions Private Limited online. It is called online help. So if you ask for any online help, they will totally give videos and the topics, what you call posting in the shape of article. They will give the article as well as in some cases they will give the videos also for the help of the customers. So that is called online help. Then Tally.net. This Tally.net is very helpful for login. Only with the Tally.net ID only we can log in into the Tally. And then remote access, I told you already. Our system or our accounts can be accessed by others. With our help, by other systems and by other people from other places, they can have access to our business accounts. Then support center. In addition to the online help, they have support center also. We can call them and we can get clarification for any doubts or any problems. If you have any problem, you can have any solution you can have by calling or contacting the support center. This support center will have the live chatting also. On live chat, we can ask them and we can get the clarification for any doubts or problems. And then I told you auditor session. So I told you what you call Tally Prime Edit Log. Tally Prime Edit Log is available for auditors or chartered accountants. So that is called auditor edition. All these are features as well as there are advantages in Tally Prime. Okay. Then now another one, the most important and most advanced features in Tally Prime, which is not available in Tally ERP9. It's not available. The most important and most advanced feature in Tally Prime is go-to. This go-to, that is the main feature. It will be visible on the top of the software go-to. That is, another one is also available there that I will tell you. Go to the shortcut key for this is Alt G, Alt plus G. If you click, it will go to any place. That's called go to some other place. And with the same thing, instead of Alt, if you click Control G, that is one way. They shift to. So one is go to, one is shift to. Go to means from one place to another place you go and you will come back. Shift to means you from here you can shift to another place, so you cannot come back here. So this is called shift to. The shortcut key is Control G. So Alt G, Control G. There is a difference between go to and shift to with a difference. This feature is not available in Tally ERP9. We will discuss this feature at a later stage, because after learning all the how to make all the different entries, and at that time we will learn about this feature, because from one place to another place we have to go. So if there are entries from one place to another place, you can go easily. And these two features, go to and shift to, Alt G and Control G, this we will learn at a later stage. Okay. Now here the main aim of teaching this Tally Prime, the main aim, what is the aim of this is to give full knowledge of Tally Prime with GST, Tally Prime with GST to all the people. To all the people means with the commerce background as well as from non-commerce background. So the students or the accountants who did commerce degree or commerce education, they can also get this easily. They can learn the full knowledge. And also some non-commerce graduates also, non-commerce background people also. That means BTech, MTech, BSc, MSc, these people also, they can also very easily, they can learn the Tally Prime. For learning this Tally Prime, first I gave 14 videos, basics of accounting or fundamentals of accounting, that is necessary. For commerce background students or people, so they will have some idea. And now with this, they will reference their idea. But non-commerce background people, they will learn this commerce background, that is accounting fundamentals totally from the previous videos. You learn them, go through once or twice, and you learn them very well. With that basis only, on the basis of the fundamental knowledge only, we can work with Tally Prep very easily. Okay. So students with commerce background will have some ease in learning this pattern, because they know something about commerce. But the aim is, I aim to teach non-commerce background students as well, and accountants still working. So see, there are some these accountants still they are working with Tally ERP9 only. Tally ERP9 only. So very simple, very easily, very easily, just they can shift from Tally ERP9 to Tally Prime within 10 to 15 minutes. With all the data, they can shift to Tally Prime. Because without this, because of lack of knowledge, Tally Prime knowledge, they are not able to do the Tally Prime, go to Tally Prime. Still they are working with Tally ERP9 only. Those people also can learn this Tally Prime. If they learn Tally Prime, easily they can shift from Tally ERP9 to Tally Prime. See, accountants will still working with Tally Prime, and persons willing to take up accounting. These also, for some people, they like to go for accounting job. So those people also can get expert knowledge in accounting and GST from basic to advanced level, including filing of GST returns, not only learning, including live filing of GST returns also, they can learn well. In addition, not only this Tally Prime with GST, in addition, MS Excel also taken up. I will take up MS Excel also, not fully because it is a vast subject. The accountants are required to prepare some reports in MS Excel. So as far as to the extent of the knowledge required in MS Excel, required for the accountant, that MS Excel also, to that extent only, I will take up MS Excel also. Okay. And then the main advice is, in the succeeding videos, because the videos coming from tomorrow, you will learn Tally Prime step by step in a systematic way, because I will upload the videos in a systematic way, like 1, 2, 3, 1, then 2, then 3, like that we have to learn. So like that only, I will upload videos in a systematic way. You also have to learn the tally frame in the same systematic way like 1, 2, 3, 4. First 1, then going for 10, then coming back to 4, 3. Like that, it will not work. You have to learn in a systematic way. After A, you learn B. After B, you learn C. So after alphabets, you will go for words, then sentences. Like that, from alphabets directly you can go for sentences. Like that, you have to learn in a systematic way, step by step. Okay. This is the videos I uploaded. You have to learn, and then okay, we will learn tally prime. How to learn? So to learn the tally prime, you must have the software. So how you will download the software? You have to download and practice in the software. You must have a that is given there. Okay. So download the software. How you will get the software means from the tallysolutions.com. This is the website of the Tally Solutions Private Limited. This is the official website. So from this official website, you can download the Tally Prime software free. You can download it for free. No payment is required. And then regarding the licenses and all this, you have to make payments. That we will learn later at the time of learning how to download and activate them. Okay. So downloading Tally Prime and activating and using it will be shown and explained in the initial videos. So in the videos to come, I will explain how to download, how to activate, how to use it. All this you will learn. Okay. For this purpose, for practicing, and one more thing I'll tell you. So whatever you are watching the videos in mobile or laptop, so if you just watch them, you feel you understood. But when you are making entries or practicing, you cannot do. That's why now after watching this, you have to make practice number of times. So if you practice more and more, you will get it very easily. So for practicing that, how you can practice? So just watching and hearing, you can do in mobile, but you cannot practice in mobile on the Tally software. In the mobile, you cannot use Tally software. You cannot practice. Still, it is coming now. It is there, but it is very difficult for you. So what you do is you require a laptop or desktop. You require a laptop or desktop to download Tally Prime and work on the software. See here. For practicing fully, everyone require a laptop or desktop to download Tally Prime and work on the software. To download and to activate and to work on software, you require a laptop or desktop. Okay. So we start the Tally subject with downloading the Tally Prime software, installing that, activating it to work with or make entries in Tally Prime. So we start with that subject. The subject we start with how to download, how to install, how to activate this Tally software, Tally Prime software to make the entries, to work with the tab software or to make the entries. Okay. So this is the thing for today now. And only full practice will enable you to gain expert knowledge in Tally Prime with GST. So full practice only will enable you. Then only you will be able to gain expert knowledge in Tally Prime. So practice for more time and many times each topic. Many times you practice for more time. And watch the videos again and again. Suppose if you are not able to understand, you have any problem or any doubt, you watch the videos again and again. Then for the full understanding of the subject of the Tally Prime, and you post comments for all the videos. So if you have any difficulty or any problem, just you post comment in the concerned video so that I can understand what is the problem you have. So I can solve in future. I can solve all the problems. Okay. This is the thing. And now I am telling you one advice for you. You please subscribe my channel and click the bell icon besides that and select all so that you will get all my videos. Whenever I upload, you will get notification regarding that video, and then share with all your friends. All your friends means whoever are working accountants, who want to learn accounting, who want to enter into the field of accounting, all these people, you share the videos. And another thing, important thing is, while watching the videos, every video you watch fully, because if you skip it and skip the video in middle and the balance topic or balance subject, you cannot understand. That's why watch the video fully. Okay. And after watching the video fully, definite compulsory it is. You like the video, because I know if you like the video, I can understand, I can know that you are understanding the video. If you like that, I can understand you are understanding the video. Otherwise, how do you know whether you are understanding or not? These comments and this clicking the likes and these comments are only the communication between you and me. Through them only we can communicate. Through them only I can understand whether you are understanding or not. Okay, so please place comments on every video. You like every video, watch the video fully, and subscribe the channel, select all, and click the bell icon and select all. Then share with all your friends, whoever require this accounting training. And this fundamental means the introduction of what you call the tally prime and the different versions and the advantages or features. All these are learned. And the next video, in the next video, we start directly. We start the tally prime software. First, we start with how to download. To work with it, first of all, you require software. So how to download the software and how to proceed further. All this will be coming in the next videos. Okay. So you follow my advices and you can gain expert knowledge only, expert knowledge very easily. And you can happily go for accountant job. Okay. So wish you all the best. And I think, and I believe you will support my channel by subscribing and sharing with others. Thank you.